Hey everyone, thank you so much for all your comments and questions about video number 1, the 5-minute flicker. You should be 5 days into your flicker now, so I'm hoping it's going really well. Again, please head over to the Facebook group. Comments, questions, concerns, motivation, inspiration, you're going to find it all there. That's the 5-minute flicker. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should go back and click on the link that says 5-minute flicker and you'll learn what this is all about. All right, you guys, so I talked to you a little bit about Ignite in the first video, and I talked about how it's going to energize you, charge you up, get you through your day, boost your metabolism. That's what Ignite is supposed to do. That's the why of Ignite. That's why I developed it. Now today, what I get to tell you is what Ignite is. And Ignite is, here we go, it's a 28-day program that I want you to commit to. I'm going to give you fitness rules and I'm going to give you nutrition rules, but I'm not going to tell you what those are just yet. That's Ignite. And the whole purpose of Ignite is to be able, like I said, to boost energy, boost metabolism, get you feeling really strong. So at the end of the day, again, you have more energy to do the things that you want to do after your kids are in bed. So for those of you who don't know who I am yet, my name is Lindsay Goulet and I am the founder of Hot Mama Health and Fitness, family franchise business. The Ignite program that I've developed, the 28-day Ignite program that I've developed, is really a place that comes from a bit of a dark place in my life. Last year I tore my ACL. I jumped off a wall, tore my ACL, had to have your ACLs in your knee. For those that don't know, I had to have a major surgery, an ACL reconstruction. Now this isn't anything that's, it's not terminal. I didn't die. All of these other things that could have possibly gone wrong in my day. But I did have a major knee injury. And for me, not being able to move my body the way that I usually move my body was a pretty big thing to happen to me. So as I said before, my whole life is fitness. I motivate people, I inspire people, I get people moving, I get kids active. And when I tore my ACL, I had to be in bed for weeks and I wasn't able to do the things that I wanted to do. So after I had my surgery, in those 3 months from the time I tore it to surgery, I was in bed and I wasn't active. And I gained 22.5 pounds and I was depressed and sad and unmotivated. And so after I had surgery and I was given the green light to start moving my body again, I needed something to energize me and recharge me and make me focus on what it is that I can do. So I got to put my PhD to use for myself. And I developed a program to help rehab my brain and my body and the way my body moves into where I needed it to be. So that's kind of how Ignite happened. When I started going through Ignite, I started realizing there's a lot of people out there that can use this information. And there's a lot of people that are stuck or don't know how to start or have fallen into a little bit of a depression or just need a boost. So I should probably give you this program. So that's how Ignite came to be. It was from a place where I was sad and depressed and heavy and unfit to a place where I was feeling great and strong and motivated. And that's what I hope you get out of Ignite. So I had all the excuses in the world when I was injured to not be active. And then when I had my surgery and I was told to get active, I tried to place all those excuses back on myself. I didn't have time, my kids are busy, I was sore. All the reasons that we give to not be active, I was layering them on top for myself. So when I designed Ignite, I thought I'm going to commit to these next 28 days and get my butt moving. So if I commit to 28 days, I'm going to commit these short little workouts and take the excuse of no time or that my kids are there or that my kids are busy. Because that's what they are. They're excuses. I found the time and you can find the time too. And I'm excited for you to find the time for Ignite because if you go through the entire 28 days, I do guarantee that you're going to feel amazing. All right, so now you know where Ignite came from. It was from a place of sadness and depression and peanut butter cup and wine loving is how Ignite started. And it went to a place of motivation and feeling great and feeling strong. So I want you guys to start feeling that. So what I want to do for you today is I'm going to give you 2 of the nutrition tips that I'm going to give you to follow and ignite. So for the next few days, I want you to try and follow these 2 nutrition tips. There's about 8 of them in Ignite. These are the 2 that I love the most. The first nutrition tip that I'm going to give you is to make sure that you eat within the first 2 hours of waking. It's really important. So whether you wake at 4, that's what time I usually wake up, whether you wake up 4 or 5, as long as you're eating by 6 or 7, you have to have breakfast within there. That's nutrition tip number 1. Nutrition tip number 2, make sure that you're eating every 2 to 3 hours. So sit down and have a meal or a snack. Breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner. But make sure that there is a period of time, 2 hours at least, where you're not putting food in your face. So there has to be a moment in your day where there's no food going in. And in fact, what I want you to do is what I would like to do is show you guys a smoothie that I like to start my day with. It's called the Spark Smoothie, and it's the way I start most of my days. I have this within the first 2 hours of me waking up. It's delicious. It's ingredients that you most likely have in your fridge and freezer. You pop it all in a blender. It's going to take you less than a minute to put it together, and then you have your nutritious breakfast ready to go. I'm going to go do that right now. Off I go.